Hello chess lovers, Suren here and I have a very fascinating game for you from chess.com August title Tuesday. With the white pieces playing FIDE master Maxim Omariev, a famous Russian chess YouTuber who is playing under a nickname MaxLeto, and his opponent is popular chess.com blitz and bullet player international master Mikhail, who is playing under a nickname wonderfultime. Now let's see what happened on the board. MaxLeto started the game with d4 and e6 by wonderfultime. Bishop f4, white goes for the London system, an opening that can be used against virtually any black defense and thus comprises a smaller body of opening theory than many other openings. Nowadays this is very popular and is one of world champion Magnus Carlsen's favorite weapons. Knight f6, e3, c5, c3, white proceeds with his normal development, knight d2, bishop d6, bishop g3, black castles kingside, bishop d3. Of course all this is standard stuff in London system. Usually this is how white is setting up his pawn structure and developing his pieces. Knight d7, queen e2, e5, d takes e5, knight takes e5, knight takes e5, bishop takes e5, knight f3, bishop d6, and here white castled queenside. A very risky decision for white, and with his last move white is like challenging black with a sharp game. Rook e8, queen c2, bishop d7, bishop h4. Already there is a nasty threat, that's why knight e4 was played. Knight g5, we see the exchange of knights on g5 square, h6, the pawn on h7 was under attack, bishop goes back on h4 square, bishop e6, h3, already white wants to start pushing forward his g-pawn, and in return black is starting a counterplay on the queen side, b5. Black is offering a pawn, and white accepted the pawn sacrifice and captured on b5, but with the pawn sacrifice black managed to open up the b file, and now this attack can turn out to be very dangerous. Now comes queen a5, king b1. Well, instead of playing king b1, according to the engine, bishop c4 can give white better defense, and if d takes c4 then rook takes d6, if queen takes a2 then rook e1. The idea of rook e1 is to meet bishop f5 with e4, but Omariev had different ideas, and after queen a5 he played king b1. Rook b6, black wants to double up his rooks on the b file, and king a1. Instead of organizing an attack on the king side, white has acquired a defensive strategy. Meanwhile, black is intensifying the pressure, rook b8. Rook b1 and d4, black is opening up the bishop's diagonal and is threatening checkmate in one. By the way, queen takes a2 and then rook a6 won't pass because white's light squared bishop is controlling the a6 square. That's why black played d4 and c4, after which actually black can announce checkmate in a few moves. Already the bishop's diagonal is blocked and black can go for this queen takes a2 sacrifice, and then actually white king is getting checkmated. But strangely black missed that tactical shot and played d takes e3, f takes e3. Still, queen takes a2 is playable, but we see bishop e5, black is intensifying the pressure on b2, bishop e1. Even in this case, queen takes a2 can be played. But looks like that in this game black totally overlooked that mating idea and went for rook takes b2. Rook takes b2. Well, instead of rook takes b2, if bishop takes a5, then simply rook takes b1, and this is a checkmate. That's why we see rook takes b2, rook takes b2, queen takes b2. Again, instead of queen takes b2, if bishop takes a5, then rook b4, discover check. The idea is to block the bishop's diagonal, and then actually white king can easily get checkmated. The light squared bishop is coming and the game is over. In the game after rook takes b2, we see queen takes b2, and in this position black played a powerful move and white resigned. Can you find the winning move? Ready? Actually this simple bishop takes b2 check is also winning, but queen a3 looks majestic. This is winning faster. Now if queen takes e5, then queen c1 checkmate, or after queen a3, if a move like bishop c3, then black can simply capture on c3, and if rook b1, then the light squared bishop is coming in order to remove the defender, and the game is over. White has no chance to survive. That's why after this destructive queen a3 move, white resigned. A nice attack. Black successfully demonstrated how to make use of that devastating pin, but it's a pity that during all the attack black overlooked that queen takes a2 sacrifice. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this game. For more games, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video.